Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Prokan. I'm Chef Justin Daniel C, and today we're going to be making some elote corn salad with lots of feta, cilantro, and tagine. And we're also going to be marinating some nice Lingcod and some beautiful big shrimp. We're going to skewer up the shrimp, and we're going to get those in some lemon, some garlic, some olive oil, and some salt and pepper, as well as some Cajun and Old Bay. And we're going to grill those guys on the Argentinian grill. So let's get started. All right, let's start with making our marinade for both the shrimp and the fish. It's going to be mainly some garlic, some lime and lemon zest, as well as the juice, some olive oil, some salt and pepper, and some Old Bay seasoning. So we'll start off with grating our garlic. We're going to do probably 6 cloves, but I'll make sure we put the recipe on the screen for you guys. And then we're going to follow with a bit of lemon and lime zest. This is going to add a lot of freshness to the dish. And then we're also going to juice those same lemons and limes. So we're just going to cut up these lemons and limes that we zested as well. And we're going to get those juiced. Just going to add this guy in. And then we're going to add our seasonings, our salt, our pepper, and some olive oil. So we can go ahead and get some pepper. Nice good amount of olive oil. And then this is just a bit of Old Bay. And a bit of smoked salt as well. So we can go ahead and give this a stir with a spoon. And we're going to go ahead and spoon this over the fish. And we're going to let this sit here as these two are marinating as we get our grill going with the corn for the corn salad. Make sure everything is nice and coated and everything is nice and covered in the marinade. And we're going to let that go. You can marinate this in advance, but because there is so much lime and lemon juice in this, you don't want to marinate it overnight. All right, these guys are good to hang out here. And we're going to get our corn grilling. All right, as you can see, the fire is ripping, coals are going. We set this guy up at least an hour and a half in advance. Make sure to check our other videos out to see in detail how to get this oven lit. But with the Argentinian grill, we're going to be cooking with live fire again. So we got lots of coals down here. We're going to start heating up our bed to get ready for both the corn that we're going to be grilling for the salad, as well as the shrimp and the fish. All right, so we're going to start off with grilling our corn. The corn's going to cook it nice and hot. We're going to take it off, let it cool down so that we can get it ready to cut for our elote salad. It's basically a Mexican street corn salad. It's going to go really nicely with the tagine and all that and the feta. And I'm going to pair that with some nicely seasoned fish and shrimp as well. So let's go ahead and get these guys on the grill. It's not going to take long on here. We have 3 of them on. We'll let these guys go. I'm going to lift it up a little bit. And we're going to let the guys grill over the fire. This is the hottest part of the grill because it's next to the firebox. Let these guys go as we get our shrimp on the skewer. All right, so our fish is marinating. It can just sit like that. You can rotate it as you like, but this marinade is on the bottom of the pan as well, so I'm not too concerned. We're going to go ahead and get these shrimp on our skewers. And just go ahead and get those poked through. gonna go 4 per. All right, everything is really good. We got the corn nice and cooked. It's getting nice and roasted. These are ready to come off. We're gonna take them off now so that they can cool down a bit so we can handle them. And then we're gonna cut it all off the cob and make a Mexican street corn salad. But as this is cooling down, we're gonna get our shrimp and our fish going at the same time. These will be marinating for about 15 minutes. Get these right on the hot side. And we got these skewers on at the same time. These are gonna cook nice and fast. So if we find that they're going too fast, we're gonna raise it up. And if we find it's going too slow, we're gonna raise it down. We can also control it by adding or removing more coals underneath. So we're gonna let these guys sizzle away for a bit and we'll check on it in a few minutes. All right, the fish and the shrimp are just about done. They're smelling amazing over the fire. Our corn is cooled down enough to handle, so we're gonna cut it and make our elote Mexican street corn salad, and then we'll plate up the rest of the meal and get going. So let's go ahead, and we're just gonna cut this off of the cob. This is one way to cut it. A lot of people will cut it holding the corn up and cutting it down. I find this a lot safer. This is just a lot more stable for people. Because there's less chance of you slipping with that cob and cutting your hand. So go ahead and cut that. This corn smells amazing over the fire. So we can go ahead and get this in our mixing bowl. All right, so we have our corn in the bowl. We're gonna add a bit of a feta aioli. So it's got a bit of garlic, a bit of lime juice, a bit of feta. We're gonna add some actual crumble feta as well. Some smoked salt. Some green onions. And we'll make sure we add this recipe to the page for you, as well as on the screen. It's important to add some lime juice. Squeeze that in. And then all we're missing is the tagine. That's really gonna complete your corn salad. It's gonna add a bit of acidity, some spice, some seasoning. And you just go ahead and mix all of that up together. This corn salad, you could technically make it in advance. The seasonings do work really well as they marinate, but I prefer to do it right off the grill. It's a little warm from the grill. You're gonna get a lot more of that smoky flavor from the firewood. Let's go ahead and plate this up. This is the perfect summer corn dish. Everyone's gonna love it. They'll be asking for the recipe, and it's so easy to make. All we do to finish, a little more of the tagine on top, and some fresh cilantro. I just like to tear it up, leave nice large chunks. If you don't like cilantro, you could substitute a different herb, but cilantro really does tie in this whole recipe. So this is perfect and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and pull our fish and shrimp off of the grill, and we're ready to eat. All right, so we've made our corn salad. This guy is ready to go. They're sizzling and perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get these plated up so we can get ready to eat. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and get over there and we'll finish plating our corn salad. And there we have it. So ready to go. We've got some beautiful grilled shrimp, some really nice cod, and a really fresh summer corn salad. Can't wait to enjoy this with the friends and family, and I hope that you guys enjoy cooking it as much as I did. All right, so as we're finishing up here, just really check out this Argentinian grill. It's new on the market for Prokan. It's really, really cool. And with the ability to raise and lower the grill, really gives you the control to cook that fish and seafood perfectly. So make sure you guys visit the website to see how you can get all of the accessories and all of the different outdoor kitchen pieces. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Check out our YouTube and social medias for more interesting recipes.